Hey folks, welcome back to the Odyssey Geeky channel.
How prepared are we?
We're under attack. Thea and her warriors are holding them off, but we need reinforcements.
As prepared as we're going to be. Go. I'll stay with those who can't fight.
This way! They've got us pinned against the rocks.
Fight! Fight, 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 fight! So that girl is another... Oh wait, it's not. So I hear them shout. Think there are more here. See on the horse?
We bow before no one. Oh! Oh! Oh!
No, that wasn't anything. Okay then.
I can't believe we did it. But the cost.
Thea, this is war.
That was... Well, it wasn't easy, but it was
It
easier
was.
than I expected. The sons of Xerxes won't be invading Lalea anytime soon. Still, I worry about Perry back in the village.
I'm glad it's over.
I may not be a champion of the gods, but it'll take more than a few wounds to fell me. Let's return to Lalea.
No fucky fucky. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey, come back. Pardon me, that was a burp. Let's see who's past there. Whoa, whoop. I am. Is she coming or is she just... She's... Nah, fuck you. Really? Hmm.
Perry! Perry!
Over there.
Perry!
Thea, I'm so sorry. They came without warning.
Perry! No! Ah!
Who did this? Bandit scouts, I would guess. They carried bows and daggers.
The scouts! Why doesn't anyone ever listen to me? Now my sister is dead, and my village is awash in her blood.
Nothing I can say will make it right.
I was supposed to be there to protect her.
Thea.
I have to visit Kifiso Spring and pray to Hades. Thank you for your help, Miss Theos. Meet me there for payment.
Oh god. Instead of fucky, we're probably going to have to fight her.
It's good to see all this beauty at peace once again.
I don't think I'll ever be able to see the beauty again. Not without Perry.
When I lost my own family, I didn't think I'd ever find peace.
And have you?
Not yet. You probably want nothing to do with me now.
Everything that happened, I just can't.
I understand.
It's better this way.
What will you do now?
Our magistrate is dead. We are without a leader, so I will step in.
You'll make a good one.
Thank you for all your help. Thank you for your help with the Sons of Xerxes.
Okay, that's it. Well, that was a bit disappointing. If you ask me, no how I'm gonna move on. Wait, is this a new one? Because I know I did this already, and this is a new thing, right? Yeah, see, I told you that this was going to be something. Like in my last playthrough from the normal Assassin's Creed Odyssey storyline, I came across this cave before it was even on the internet, and I think like 2 or 3 days later everybody else found it as well. But back in the day it was nothing actually. So yeah, I kind of knew it was going to be something. I also just saw that it actually did say that there was something there. Let's see, where was that entrance? It was here somewhere. Wasn't it? Right here. So yeah. Something to do with this, right? Yeah, this is what I found before, you know. And I thought, you know, something else will happen here. And no, I'm right. I'm really good in these game guesses, stuff like that. I'm guessing I might should focus on my guesses and do videos for it, maybe, if somebody like it.
We have only the finest goods.
Okay, what can I learn? Whoop. Alright, so I can learn. Ooh. Yeah. Really? But I have so much money, yet not enough. How is this possible? How is this possible? Wait, can I? I mean, you know, it's 8% higher. So 60 total armor. That's nice. That's a nice thing, right? Can I? This one? That's right. That's right. So I can't do that one on these. That's kind of irritating, but okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Which one did I hit? 20% fire damage. And damage with all abilities. Ooh. Ooh, that would actually be a nice one, though. So actually those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. I'm actually kind of okay with those. Nothing that I have. Gonna go up. Oh, I already was at the top, I guess, maybe. Seeing. Oh, wait, it cost 20. And that's not what I have. It will.
Until next time.
I'm actually kind of more powerful than I was before, which is nice, I guess. Let's see. Can I fast travel? I can fast travel from this cave. Alrighty then. So we have a poet thing right there, which we're going to. So technically, yeah, it was cool, but also again a disappointment. Seeing I thought that we could have like new stuff, but it's just pointless upgrades. So again, quite a disappointment in this new edition. I really hope they don't fuck up that Vikings storyline. So I actually saw a picture of that hint that was in the Division 2. It was actually a Viking holding a piece of Eden, like one of the Eden spheres. But also, he was in the colors like of Viking, of a Templar, by the way. No one really saw that one, but yeah, he was wearing white on red, and if it wasn't because of the helmet, which was a Viking helmet, he could have been a Templar, so to speak. So I'm even more hopeful that they bring in the Templar storyline back. Because, well, that was awesome. Hey, hey. What's up? Was that Fucky Boy? I'm thinking it was Fucky Boy, wasn't it? It is Fucky Boy.
Is that Cassandra Vaird, the Eagle Bearer, messenger of Zeus, she who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
I'd like to know more about the man asking for my help.
I'm Archimedes. I came to Alcibiades because he boasts of his exploits as a lover and knows Braxilla.
I'm a Misthios, not some famed lover.
Nonsense! I've heard that our Misthios here is the only one allowed near the pirate queen Xenia's booty.
Booty.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Braxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon, wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Braxilla. She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the Poetry Festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
I'll return with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Braxilla should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival?
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart. Among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like Maenads.
I've
Okay.
heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a
Wow.
poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses. I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled...
You'd be an
We're gonna do this again. Of course, you know where we came from. I'm actually getting tired sometimes watching her run, or him run. And get your horse out. No. 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 I'm not getting tired of her, of the climbing, though. I'm getting more tired of her running. That's weird, right? Puppies!
These must be the coral roses.
Okay, where's number 5? Not this again. Oh, right there. 6, 7. I know I have enough, but still. You never know. What a nice rose. Comes in handy. Come on, 2 more. 9. Come on, 1 more. 1 more. There must be 1 more somewhere. Come on. Just 1 more. 10. So I have 10 out, right? Inventory. Oop. Yeah. So he only needs, I think, it's at 5. So I still have 5 left. So the cool thing would have been if you could use them to woo someone you like. But of course that's not going to happen. But still. Would be cool. Would have been cool.
I found your coral roses.
You're back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
I'm not saying any Malaka's poem. That's your job, not mine.
Then I must rehearse. Will you at least deliver the flowers before they wilt?
Fine, but you'll do the rest.
Okay, she's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Orchimidis of... somewhere.
Okay.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Cassandra Vaiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
You're Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Ayad?
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla, this is Cassandra Vaiad, eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Cassandra Kaka, care stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side.
A true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of tyrants. She who dares challenge Poseidon. Alcibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she
Okay.
writes about me are
You
never
saw
so kind.
him
Flowers.
too, right?
They're not from me.
Archimedes.
They're from Orchimidis. He's right over...
There.
Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
Hmm.
Ahaikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Achaikos.
Achaikos is Praxilla's legendary lyre.
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I
Tuning?
can't go on stage without Ahaikos.
I did see Orchimidis leaving in quite a
Yeah.
hurry.
Archimedes
To
stole
get
it.
that lyre back. Please, without Praxilla getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same mystery if he performed each task without the legendary weapon?
Yes.
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
Orchimidis and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alcibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There's no better hub for shady trade.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
I saw him run over here. Do I need to look over here for? That's stupid.
I'm looking for a missing lyre.
And we all.
Are we?
Good luck finding your long-lost lyre.
I'm looking for a man named Archimedes.
I know an Archimedes. Otherwise, no.
He might have been holding a lyre?
There are as many men holding lyres here as there are blades of grass on a field. I hope you find your missing friend.
He wasn't really my friend, though.
Do you know a man named Archimedes?
Archimedes? Archimedes? That's the kid who hangs out around the Vipers. Yeah, I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the road without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Archimedes would take a lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Did he have a lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxilla's tent. He and Praxilla's pretty Elot have been sneaking around lots. Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the Temple of Athena Itonia.
They have to watch out for me! Ah! Wait, what? They are... here? Ah! Going to kill you. Ah! No! And some deal. Giant booty. Going to kill you. Watch me run. Coming after you. Be careful now. Grrr. See me running. Getting this road. Grrr. Coming after you. Grrr. Vengeful. Grrr. Kill you. Grrr. Am I there yet? What? Oh, that's not the one that I wanted. Oh, where is he? Why do I need to go there? It would be fun if you see
Someone,
me
please help!
walk behind her.
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at
It's
the same
not.
time as the liar.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use a drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the liar to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
So, the Vipers have Archimedes and the liar now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
Do I really need to free Archimedes? I just want to kill him. He's an asshole. He's a little bitch.
Working at it, you'll get
Wasn't he already running a bit ago? Oh. Is this part of it all? Or not? I don't know if this was part of it, but it's nice loot, I'm guessing.
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the liar.
Showing their face around here.
They'll regret coming.
There's no one here. Everybody, let's find her!
Right away.
Alpha the Archer! Have an easy crossing.
Find protection!
like they disappeared. Keep down! Over there! That's where the object is! They're not here.
Where'd she get to so fast? Can't be far.
Mike! Oh, thank the gods, I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lion.
I doubt that.
So, don't know how or why he suddenly was on fire, but okay.
Malaka got what they deserved.
Did they force you to steal Praxila's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxila's my mother.
What? Praxila's your mother?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Praxila got what she deserved for abandoning her family.
I just wanted her to feel some of the pain I felt. Why don't I feel better?
Archimedes, I know you still have the lyre. Give it to me.
It got broken in the struggle.
Malaka!
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxila? I don't know what to do.
Approach Praxila as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come home.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Braxilla who I am.
Well, I'm going to kill this guy. And then I'm going to steal his horse. I... Oh, oh. Hi, Odyssey. Should we tell her that Archimedes is her son?
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into? Oh, Cassandra, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless even.
What can be done to save it?
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Cressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have
So,
really fond memories of this place.
this game actually about
Your true love is a liar and your home
escorting. It's irritating.
to settle somewhere?
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died inside, and like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part. Timiha, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Timiha.
Raxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. Achaikos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
Sadly, there have been many idiots on this journey.
I hired this muscle here to get Achaikos back. Now she's keeping me company.
All right, give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, Achaikos is a special boy. I have materials, but nothing worthy of putting him together.
What materials do you need?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a crack running through the soundbox. That needs to be replaced.
What should I be looking for?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion. Strings are made from gut, and we could use a shell for the soundbox.
Those strings don't look like guts to me.
They are. Just soaked for a long time and pulled thin. I'm sure you'll enjoy killing some legendary beasts to help a Haikos sing.
I've seen some lyres with turtle shells for the body.
Not a lot of turtles on this coast, but a good sturdy conch should do the trick.
What's
Conch.
a yoke? And what wood do you need to replace it?
The yoke is the crossbar that all of the strings are attached to.
Sure is. It needs to bend, so a springy wood is best.
I think we all can agree on that.
I will return with the materials to repair Haikos.
Alright. Gather wolf intestines. Where do one get wolf intestines that quickly? I just run up here and run into wolves, or what? Wait, there are some wolves? Back to where we once were as well. It's a bit boring that they always do this. Always going back to the same places.
Wolves are fierce animals. I'll gut them for Praxilla. Hope these are enough guts for fixing a Haikos.
If not, then we have some more. Some more. There we go. Kind of shells. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep.
This shell should be perfect for Praxilla's lyre.
I think I have enough. Are there any more? Yes, there are some more. Yeah, no, no, no. I think I have them all now. As I don't see anymore. I don't. I'm going back. Wait. Birch. Wood. I need some wood. Jesus Christ. Are there any boats? I'm going to steal that boat over there. I'm going to steal the boat. Hi. Bye. Why? Bye. I'm going to steal your boat. I'm going to steal this boat. Steal it. Well, yeah. Well. Up. Up and away. Up and away. Silver birches. Birch. If you see it, scream my name. Well,
That should be enough wood for a new lyre.
there's no more, right? Okay. So yeah, I got a lot of materials here. A lot of